EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the so-called Silicon Valley and Levi Stadium in Santa Clara. Today, boy, what a matchup. Two NFL franchises with so much history, so much tradition, getting set to do battle here. As it'll be the Las Vegas Raiders taking on the San Francisco 49ers. The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
At their own 32-yard line.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Set. 52 claws, red, right, what, red, side, black, shot. Ready?
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Connects with Kittle underneath. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 11.
Red, yellow.
And the 49er, first down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Red, blue striker. Hut.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Open man, the former Gator. It's Ricky Pearsall. A good pickup there at 20 yards.
It's a gain of 20.
I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Here we go. Set, go.
A quick throw caught by Evans out wide. From the 35, here's a 2nd and 7. Now they'll audible to something else.
Black blue, green jack, black ultra, stick, message.
Back to throw again. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete. Mike Evans, the one he was looking for. And it'll bring up 3rd down. You look at this Raiders defense. They're in the spot statistically that you don't want to be in against the pass. Number 32 in the league, dead last.
That was a nice play right there, but overall this season, it's been an absolute disaster. A total lack of communication on the back end. They need a leader who can put this team, this unit, on his shoulder pads and carry them to the right spots.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. That's good for a 1st down, his 2nd catch of the opening drive. Solid opening drive so far, Charles. They've moved this football into field goal range, but you know that they want to cap this off with 6 and not 3.
Absolutely. As one of the better coaches in the league always tells me, on offense, I want their body blows all game long and finish it with uppercuts. Well, here are the body blows right now. He's hoping one uppercut will take care of the end of this drive.
So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and that'll bring up 2nd down. And he's already got 2 catches on the opening drive. They know he's going to be a handful.
And sometimes you game plan for that offensively. You want to make sure that guy touches the ball, and sometimes it just happens naturally. And then you change your game plan. When he has the hot hand, you keep going back to him because he's running routes with confidence as the game goes on.
The gain of 5. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot.
Come on, set. 45, white, 560, green jack. Light blue. Fury, yep, 6, mega. Hut.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He finds his target. It's Evans. And they keep those sticks moving forward, that time with a gain of 3. Well, they kept it simple there, CD, only needing the short gain to move the chain, so they didn't want to go with a deep throw. They just go with that safer, shorter throw and able to convert.
Nothing wrong with that at all, Parker. Check the box, right? Make sure you pick up the 1st down. Offense is getting established. You're moving the ball. You're not turning it over. Check. They like what they're doing early in the game.
2nd down, ball on the 3. 1st down marker at the 1-yard line.
Ready.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. George Kittle, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Niners get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Now the 49ers electing to leave the offense out there and go for two. Now with the play clock down to 2, we're going to get a timeout here. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Now the 49ers electing to leave the offense out there and go for two.
Let's go. 10 black. 6.
And he will get in to make it 8-0. Interesting. I mean, they're putting their foot on the gas here early, going for 2 to go up 8-0.
Well, after that drive, you have to believe that they thought to themselves, if we can do that, what's another 2 yards? Let's go get those and get 2 points as a result.
Oh, and a nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. Now a play fake here on first down. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. Man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. It's a big play there for Vegas. 67 yards. After the big play, a chance to finish now on first and goal.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
They'll try to run this one in. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
But they're certainly not neglecting their run duties as well as they ate up the blockers in front and allowed the secondary to get home.
Throw left side complete. That's Thornton. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Dante Thornton from 4 yards out. And the Raiders have come back to make it a 2-point game. The extra point splits the uprights. And this is now a 1-point game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And he is out of bounds right around the 34.
At their own 34-yard line.
I should probably sign ahead, boy, because I got
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, well,
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
Here's second and 10.
Set, red, steel, black, red, yellow, 22. Black, ultra. Cut, cut.
They'll look to throw. That's into the hands of Pearson on the right side. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Drill green, red, cycle, needle blue. Ready?
They'll set up a throw. Throwing middle, and it's complete. a gain of 3 on the play, and it'll be second down.
The Niners at 1-8 now on the year. They come into this one knowing it's been a while since they've had a W. They have dropped 4 in a row.
Let me tell you, when you go a month, partner, in this league, without a victory, it gets tough to come to work every day. And in addition, you start to wonder about your job security as well.
A tight one. 8-7 our score after 1 on EA Sports. The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it 2nd and 7.
Ready. White. Down, blaster, 6. 10 black, green jack. 6, mega. Smash, set.
They'll look to throw again. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch.
Hurry.
It's a gain of 18. And the 49ers
Red,
first
sight,
down.
heel, claws, red.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Opposite, green. Black shot. Hut.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. He'll get this out right here to McCaffrey. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. McCaffrey going to be hit and met at the line of scrimmage. They get him down at the 3. Only a yard that time. 2nd and goal.
Good work there, holding them out on 1st down. And this is going to be a battle down here on the goal line. Can they hold their ground for 2, maybe even 3 more plays?
43. Ready?
Again, McCaffrey. And this time he's into the end zone for a 49er touchdown.
Well, we talk a lot about Christian McCaffrey and what he can do in the open field, and it's easy to gloss over how tough he can be to stop near the goal line. And he shows you just how tough he is on that carry as he takes it into the end zone.
Now the 49ers electing to leave the offense out there and go for 2.
Here we
The
go, set.
49ers will line up for the
60
2-point
red.
conversion.
60 red. Ready.
And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more.
16, Raiders 7.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And able to get this out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. This is caught inside the 15. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Dante Thornton with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Raiders are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is down to 2. On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. Across the 25.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Ready, ready.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
Set, ready.
So for this offense, Charles, remember drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute, but did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it, and afterwards they'll say, there was never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
Pass caught by Pearson. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
Yeah, he's able to push his way forward somehow for a gain of about 2 yards. Second down now. From the 42-yard line, here's the 2nd and 8.
Ready, ready. Smash, yellow, 22. Slide blue. Ready.
Back to throw. This one caught by Kittle. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 17-yard line. And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. And that'll be a free 5 yards for the offense.
Just like a tennis match, that's just an unforced error. Stay alert, don't jump early, and give them free yardage.
60 red, 60 red, trail, yellow, needle blue. Drills, ready.
Now back to throw. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
And here you're down in the red zone. You need to be smart, not force anything. So that's a wise decision to just get rid of the football.
Now 2nd and 5.
Set, hut. Green jet, black on red, blue stripe, fuse, yellow. Blaster, stick. Set, hut.
They'll look to throw here. Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. And the 49ers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. The 6-yard line.
Set, ready. 10 black. Hut, hut.
Going for Evans, but that pass is intercepted. Picked off by Eric Stokes. And the Raiders are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line.
Partner, there's no other way you could describe it because that was absolutely just gut-wrenching for that offense. They were right on the precipice. Points were available. All they had to do was just fall forward, and they were going to put them up on the board. Instead, a long drive ends in heartbreak and a melancholy trip back to the drawing board. I like it when I go a little bit lyrical for you.
A big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Mendoza. That's into the hands of his tight end Bowers. He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Operating from the gun. Mendoza. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout. as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number one.
From the 23, this is 2nd and 3.
Back to throw. Mendoza. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. 23 yards for the touchdown.
And the Raiders will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is up to 5.
49ers 16.
The Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line.
And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Okay, ready?
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
A slim deficit here in a one-possession game. Not much time left, obviously. We'll see if they can march this down the field, at least get 3, and take some momentum into the locker room.
And this one is incomplete. He was waving his arms, wanted the football, but he dropped it. And that reminds me of a story you told me from your days at Tennessee. We don't need to mention the other guy's name, but when he dropped an open pass that you blew coverage on, what'd you say to him?
Yeah, it's really not right since I blew coverage, but since he dropped the pass, I said, well, maybe next time he'll just walk it out here and hand it to you. Would that be easier? He wasn't real thrilled with that
answer.
That's
cold-blooded. Cold-blooded.
Blue striker. White. Ready?
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Tough series for the passing game. Things just aren't clicking. Hoping they can come through on this play and get this series back on track with a completion for enough yardage for a first down.
Let's go. Red, 38.
Back to throw here.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
Yellow, 43. Red, yellow, black shot.
They'll look to throw now on first down. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete.
All right, Charles, as a former defensive back, how disheartening to actually catch it, but just not be able to stay in bounds there defensively.
Well, extremely, because, the rap against us defenders is that we're frustrated offensive guys who can't catch. And he caught it. Just couldn't get his feet down in bounds. It's that second part that finished off the play for him.
Yeah, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 7 catches for him now, and this last one, a first down.
Blue strike.
10 at the 29-yard line.
Down. Red. 60 red. 60 red. Smack. Red.
He'll drop to throw. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
46-yard attempt.
Sly able to put this one through.
And that will cut the lead down to just 2. So a big play before the end of the half to get them into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
And that one going to hop into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 20. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive.
1 second, all that remains. He's going to wind up and air it out. And incomplete on the deep ball. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? Good-looking return set up here. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. Looking to put a drive together. They go play action here on first down. And the Niners get there and bring him down. It looks like a 12-yard loss there on the first down sack. This defense coming out after the half, and if that plays any indicator, Charles, maybe a little refreshed and refocused here for quarters 3 and 4.
Yeah, they did really well on that one. That's exactly what they need to keep doing if they want to change their fortunes in this game.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. Call it a gain of 6 on the play. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They've become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first.
At the 50-yard line.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
At the 27-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Mendoza. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And he'll get it down this time to the 17. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
And the Raiders first down.
Looking to throw. Mendoza. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. Second down and 6 now. Back to throw. Mendoza. Able to, and he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. A great effort there. His second touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Raiders take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. The extra point splits the uprights, and that makes this a 9-point game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially. But you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
Blue. Yellow.
2nd and 3. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's going to be touched down, but he's got the first down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
Back to throw now on first down. That is caught. Downfield is Pearsall. A lot of great quarterbacks from USC. Here's another one. The rookie's got a first down.
What an intelligent play as he found open grass and uncovered quickly. A nice clutch play to move the chains. The defense, they've got to do a much better job of accounting for these shorter routes.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. He'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. The final minute now of the third quarter.
Come on, set. Claws red, black, 95. Drill green, red, cycle.
Back to throw again. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
With a rookie quarterback out there, you're definitely going to find out how he handles adversity, because this one so far hasn't gone according to plan. He's got to fight through it and show him what he's made of.
45, Edo blue. Fuse, yellow, black shot.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's fourth down.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw him break out on third down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
They'll set up to throw. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Eric Stokes. And the Raiders will take over possession here up at the 44. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, but a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. Open man here is Benson. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or?
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
And he's just going to be short here, barely, maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. Back now here in Santa Clara. It's the Raiders with the lead and the football here as we get ready to start quarter number 4. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. They'll try and run for it. They only needed about 4 or 5 inches there, relied on the big guys up front, and got it done.
Yeah, this is the time to just go ahead and hit it straight ahead. No juking, right? No movement in the backfield. Take the ball and go. As I heard a coach tell a player a long time ago, save your dancing.
And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. A big play there. 46 yards. And the Raiders are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead. And he's got it. So the 2-point conversion is good, and they add on to their 4th quarter lead.
49ers 19.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Now a hit and a loose football. And I believe he was able to get this back. He was. Boy, after giving up the touchdown, lucky that didn't turn into another.
I didn't do this in college, but I did it in high school. When you return kicks and you lose it yourself, the panic that goes through you and the determination to get the ball back, I don't even know how to describe it. And I think we just saw an example there.
And the relief when you get it back like he did.
Yeah, you go to the sidelines, you know you're going to get yelled at, but you can handle it.
Picked off by Eric Stokes. And he's able to take this one back.